Okay, Ian, we're on the eve of the European Cross Country Championships. You have donned the GB vest before, but never at this event. What's your initial reaction to being here in Hungary?
Yeah, I'm really happy to be here at the Europeans. I think it's been a target of mine for the last few years to make the European team. But unfortunately, the last 2 years I've been injured, so I haven't been able to do the trials. So I think as it's my final year as an under-20, I really wanted to make the team this year. And yeah, I'm just really thrilled to be here.
Good. You couldn't ask for a better send-off. Fantastic performance at the trials, winning the trial to seal your selection. What's it been like since then? Have your feet touched the ground as such?
Yeah, I think so. It did take a while. I think everyone was congratulating me. I had great support from my club, from my family as well. So yeah, that was a real high. That was. Yeah.
Brilliant. You've been here just under 24 hours now, so you've had a chance to check out the course. How was that for you?
Yeah, the course is okay. It's got snow on it, so it's going to be quite tricky. It is. I think we're just relying on the weather tonight to help play its part. Hopefully in the morning it should be okay tomorrow.
Definitely. Any athlete who wears a GB vest, it's all about business and doing the very best you can, but there's a particular thing about the European Championship. Great Britain have dominated. What's your thoughts heading in? I imagine you talked about sitting back and seeing other previous years. You want a bit of that success, don't you? I can tell.
Yeah, I think obviously as a team we've done really well over the last few years. So I think that's the main aim, to do as best as I can for the team. I think it is kind of a different expectation for me, I think, at the Europeans, because I think for the trials, I was just going there to become the top 6, and I think as the race panned out, I think tactically I did it very well. But I think tomorrow it's going to be completely different, so I think the expectation has changed. So I think, because obviously it's going to be a fast start, and whereas compared to Liverpool, I was able to start steady and work my way through. Mm-hmm. Whereas tomorrow, I think if I do start steady, then I won't be able to catch up to the leaders. So I think it is important, tactically, for me to really nail it and hopefully just do the best I can.
Good, no, sure. It's a very new look GB team. We were just saying off camera, Kieran Clements is the only one from last year who does return. How are you guys all settling in? And I imagine they've all got the same ethos as you. They all want to do really well.
Yeah, I think so. I think the guys are enjoying it, running for GB. I think obviously Kieran, obviously knows some experience. So I think we just kind of ask him what the competition's like how does it start. And obviously I went to the Worlds last year, so I obviously know what the start's going to expect. But obviously Charlie Grice has represented GB before on track, so he kind of knows what international experience. But it's good to have some new guys in there. That just gives them a chance to experience what it's like.
Definitely, and particularly for yourself, all the shot foreman and district athlete, you're coached by Mick Woods. He's had a fantastic amount of success in this event, particularly obviously since you've sealed the selection. How good has it been being coached by him in the past 2 weeks in terms of the insight of how well his athletes have done? You know he can prepare you for the very best on the day.
Yeah, it's always great to have a coach like Mick, who's got such a good record at the Europeans, bringing athletes forward and getting the best out of them in these major competitions. So I think to have a coach like him is fantastic, and the athletes as well supporting me. I've had good messages from Steph Twell and Charlie Purdy. They obviously know what it's like to run well at the Europeans. But yeah, he's been fantastic. The last few months, I feel I've been training the best I have done for the last 4 months. So he's just given me that confidence. And I think that's what I'm most pleased about. That I've come here of some good performances. So I'll just see how it goes tomorrow.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for that, Ian, and all the best for tomorrow.
That's okay. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you.